Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carolina, and if you're not new, welcome back. I wanted to do this update of me this video is an update on me going back to nursing school after failing and taking a break because I had my third child in September, and I went back to nursing school a month and a half later after he was born. So I wanted to update you guys because if you guys saw my video on getting accepted back into nursing school, because I did fail, going back wasn't hard. It was just overwhelming. Okay, we're all sick again, okay? This flu season, dude, everybody is sick. We already got sick once, and then we're all getting sick again. Now my son, he's never had this cough. Obviously, he's 3 months. He's gonna be 4 months and 2 days. But he's never been this sick, and he has this cough, and it doesn't want to go away. Hey, you're falling, honey? Okay, mi amor. Alright. Anyways, okay, going back to nursing school after failing was very overwhelming, especially after my son was born, because not only had I already failed and got kicked out, but I got accepted, and I was going back, and I am back with 3 kids, and I already failed, so I cannot fail anymore. And so that was overwhelming because I don't want to fail anymore. I have to be on top of everything, and I'm so paranoid and like overwhelmed all the time because I was like, okay, if I don't study today or this amount of hours, I'm not gonna get a good grade, or I'm like stressing over every little test and like my grade, okay? And I went back to nursing school after I failed mental health, and I failed physical assessment, and I failed by a few points, not so much. I failed by a few points, but still, when you fail, you fail. It doesn't matter if you failed by 1 point or 2, you failed. Okay, so I've been having very good grades. So in nursing school, obviously if you're watching this, you might be in nursing school, so you know how the grade system is. So you have 2 grades per class. So you have the critical score and then the overall. And my overall for physical assessment right now is an A, but for my critical in that same class, it's a B. It's a high B, close to an A. So if I pass that class, and I am, because finals are like in 2 weeks, I might get an A for physical assessment. And for mental health, I have a critical score of a C, and an overall of a B. So we still have to take the proctored, and that's gonna boost it up, and a final, that's gonna help as well. And this is not the second time. This is not the second time. This is the second time that I've taken these courses, so I know I'm familiar with the content. So it's easier for me this time around. I am already getting prepared for intermediate med surg, which is coming in a few weeks. I have to go all the way to Palmdale for my clinical, and that's just like far away from my house, so I'm stressing. Have to make arrangements of how to get there. The school already contacted me saying perhaps they're gonna like provide a shuttle, but if other people drive and they don't need a shuttle, then I don't know how to drive, so I would have to get taken to school, and then the shuttle will take me. But if they don't provide that, then I have to go all the way to Palmdale through a lift, and that's just gonna cost a lot of money, or we'll see how I get there. Anyways, okay, let's see. What do I need to update you guys? Okay, going back to nursing school has been overwhelming, not only because it's I have 3 kids, but also because I am in a new cohort, so I'm not gonna graduate at the same time that my other friends are anymore. Okay, I failed. I wasn't in school for a total of almost 5 months, so not being in nursing school for that amount of time put me a bit behind because I have to refresh and everything. And going back, I was scared, okay? And then like all these new people that I have to talk to and meet, I just felt weird the first week going back because I was like, where are my friends that I made already? And it just felt weird, and I wanted to cry because I was like, damn, like I would have been graduating 2020, like August 2020. Now I have to graduate in March, April of 2021. Okay, so it is what it is. But yeah, that was stressful. And studying with two kids and like a newborn is not easy. I'm overwhelmed most of the time. I'm not like unhappy or sad or anything like that. It's just overwhelming because not only am I trying to like pass these classes with very good grades, I don't want to fail anymore, okay? And I have to keep track of like my house being, I don't deep clean, I just kind of like clean the dishes and make my bed and like the surface areas. But I also want to take my kids out, and I haven't been able to take them out as much. I mean, we've been sick since like November, but it's overwhelming. It gets overwhelming not being able to do certain things with your kids. But I haven't even been able to hang out with my boyfriend like I want to, or like how he wants to, or like my mom. And obviously these things are sacrificed. Everybody knows you gotta sacrifice something, some relationships when you are in nursing school. That's obviously, and I can't sacrifice my kids. I mean, I am already doing that. Okay, so I'm getting sick again, and it's not, I think it's the stress. It's the stress, okay? Just my immune system is weak right now. But my son is sick right now. My other children are kind of coughing again. Anyways, I have the toilet paper because we don't have tissue. But, okay. My body has been feeling the stress after having my son, and then me having to go back to nursing school. And it's been showing because I am balding again. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to do with nursing school, because every time I have kids, I bald. My edges just fall out. Okay, and it has to do with like the hormones or whatever. But yeah, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's bald. Okay, I am literally going bald in my edges. And it feels weird because I'm gonna have to cut my hair again, because when my hair is long and it's falling out, it just feels so nasty. So I think I'm gonna cut my hair maybe to here. I just don't like the feeling of my hair falling out and it's so long and stuff. Also, I've been breaking out in hives, and it's not due to an allergic reaction. I think it's like more hormonal or due to stress. I don't feel like I'm so I mean, I feel overwhelmed most of the time, but I don't feel like I'm stressed out. And you know, I googled, which you're not supposed to do, but who doesn't Google stuff, okay? And I'm like, getting hives, what does it do? Like, I'm not allergic to anything that I know of, but it happens every night. Like, during the day I don't have the hives, and when I'm sleeping and then I wake up, I notice all these hives. And first they were on my legs, these big hives like this on my thighs, and then they're going up now, like up to my back. And they started in November and they went away all of December, and that was January 2020, and it came back. So I'm kind of scared. I googled, and it says that stress can cause these hives, and I'm like, okay, am I that stressed? I mean, yes, I had my son. I don't feel like so stressed out, like, oh my god. I have been overwhelmed. When I do feel overwhelmed, like, what the hell do I do, like right now? Like, I have to step back. I have to step back, because then I'm like, then I don't do anything. And as soon as I feel super overwhelmed, there are days where I just sit there and like think, and I'm like, okay, and then like I take a hold of myself and I'm like, no, don't get into that zone. I get my agenda, and then I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Do these assignments, and I have to occupy my mind, because then I just do nothing. And then so if I feel so overwhelmed while I'm studying or something, I take my kids to the library for a walk, take them out to play, or I breastfeed my son. But I think I'm gonna have to do a doctor's appointment, because it's been happening since November and then they're coming back. So I don't know what that means. Anyways, I also did start birth control in December, which is kind of late because my son was born in September. But I mean, I did start that in December. So there are a lot of hormone changes since September. That could be, I don't think the birth control started the hives, because I started that in December and the hives started in November. So my body's just been going through a lot of changes. And yeah, what else can I update you guys on me going back to nursing school? I just had to retake those 2 classes and another one that just supplements mental health. And that's pretty much it. I didn't have to do clinicals again. I do want to make a video on my experience on mental health and what my initial emotions were going into mental health, a mental health facility and all those, and give you guys tips on like how to talk to patients if you're going to mental health. I do want to make a video on that. Yeah, I just felt kind of bummed that I'm not going to be able to graduate with my other friends, but I still keep contact with them, and because they are ahead, they give me tips on like what they've done on like intermediate med surg or OB, or they're about to like take finals for their peds. So I'm glad that I do have my friends to give me advice and help me out with my notes and stuff like that. I've been going to tutoring. I've also been I've been talking to my advisor as well and doing things, being more active than I was before. So I'm just so paranoid. I do not want to fail. So I am keeping up with all my assignments and studying for my exams and quizzes for each of the classes. So yeah, so it's been going very well. Other than being overwhelmed most of the time, I feel really excited to start this new intermediate med surg term. This Christmas break, because we did get like a 2-week break, it was so needed. I took that break not to just relax and do nothing, but I took it to advance into my assignments. I completed most of all my assignments and went ahead of 2 classes. I went ahead. So now all I have to do from today that I'm making this video is complete my proctored for mental health and final study guide for mental health and study for my physical assessment. I have to do a physical assessment with the partner that I have, and we're gonna do a physical assessment on each other and all that stuff. So I have to practice that. I have to make an outline. I just have to finish it and then practice, and then we have to do it on Thursday. And then after that, next Saturday, after that physical assessment, we have our proctored exam, and then we have our final Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's it for the fall 2 term. And I'm gonna start the spring with intermediate med surg, and I am so excited, and I cannot wait to make videos on that course and how it's going and more updates. But this is all I thought about updating you guys on for going back to nursing school. It's overwhelming, especially if you have like a gazillion kids like I do. 3 kids is a lot, especially with like people my age. When I tell them that I have 3 kids, they're like, you don't even look like you got 3 kids. Well, I do, and it's a lot of kids for my age. Okay, I'm 27, and I do have a lot of kids, but I make it work. Having kids has not like made me want to stop. It's made me want to continue more, although it's been taking me a while, but I'm excited. I have a year and like 3 months left of school. It's accelerated, so that's cool, but it's also very overwhelming because we don't have a break. And I am also going to start volunteering at my dream hospital to work in. So I am so excited to start doing that. I have an appointment after my final in like a week and a half. So my interview for the volunteering, they told me to go in. So I'm so excited to start doing that. I had never volunteered. I think I'm going to do a video on this because I am one of the few people that has like no experience in the medical field or working at all. So for a long time I thought that was a disadvantage. Well, it kind of is, to like start applying for jobs and like doing my resume, but I'm like, okay, why did I take so long to start volunteering or not doing anything? Well, I've had a lot of kids, so I've like been busy taking care of my kids and not working, and like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna get into that so much, but that might be another video. But I'm gonna start volunteering apart from like doing clinicals and nursing and that. So I can't wait. I'm so excited for a lot of things in 2020. There's a lot of good things coming this year. It's gonna be very overwhelming because it's gonna be a long year of nursing school, but I can't wait. and I cannot fail anymore. So if you guys want any tips on like how I study with 3 kids and how I make it work, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be glad to make those videos. I just have to sit down. There's so many ideas, but there's just never the right time to do them. I keep waiting for the right time to make these videos, but there is no right time. I always look like this and worse, and I cannot. It's with my 2 kids, it was so easy. Not so easy, but it was easier for me to get ready and put on makeup and do my hair. But now that my baby requires so much attention, it's harder for me to like get ready and like sit down and like put a background and stuff like that for a video. So I'm just gonna make them even though I look like this, like I said in my other videos, and I always say that, but I never make my videos. But I'm gonna do it. Okay, stop talking because I talk too much. I can talk forever about like random stuff. So I hope you guys watched until this point. If you have, thank you so much, and I can't wait to make more content like related to nursing. My channel is mostly going to be based on me. I don't want to really do a lot of videos with my kids anymore. I'll make like mommy videos on how like I manage school with my kids, but it's going to be based on me, not so much focused on them. My channel, I hope to make it more like nursing content and like nursing related and me, like my life type stuff, not like my kids. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna stop it here. Leave your comments down below. If there's anything that I left out or something that you would like to know, please comment down below. I am gonna make a video. There's a lot of videos that I want to make, but I want to make a video on like things that I had to do to go back into nursing school, because one thing is like, okay, you got accepted, but then the things that people don't tell you that you need to do to go back into nursing school, like for the school that you have to do, like it's so overwhelming, because yeah, I had to reapply to more loans. Like I lost my loan, so I had to reapply for a new one, so it's like more debt. So I'll talk to you guys more about that in another video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.